welcome to Bow Ladies in Business Coffee Connection Podcast. My name is Anna Reyes-Ouzts, Executive Director with the Bow Ladies, and I can't wait to get this going. Hello, Natalia.
Hi,
How you doing?
doing good, doing
Awesome,
good. How
awesome.
you doing?
So I'm excited. We have Natalia Stroud. She is an incredible woman. I'm excited to interview her. She is a realtor with Florida Dreams Homes here
Proper.
Properties. I'm sorry. She is a diamond sponsor of the Bow Ladies. She's been with us since the very beginning. I love that she supported everything that we do, and she's an incredible woman. I can't wait to dive in, but I always start with my coffee, so I have to get in there. I
Okay,
love my coffee, so do you. So let's drink up.
I drink tea.
There you go. Well, let's dive right in and get this party started. So, first question, I love this. Tell me about your business and why you're so passionate about it.
Well, I'm a realtor, and there is nothing too unusual about being a realtor, but my story getting to the point of selling houses started when I was a little girl, and I was born in Soviet Union. And due to the political system of Soviet Union, we were not allowed to own properties,
Wow.
real estate properties. We were not allowed to have anything. Everything belonged to the state, and we were basically a perpetual renters. So for me, I was always fascinated with the idea of people actually owning the houses. Um, and for me, it was the reason of loss, feeling lost a little bit then. And then I dreamed that one day I would own my own house and have this little piece of land that I can call my own. So then, fast forward, everything happened. The wall came down, and people started got the rights to own. I bought my first apartment in 1992 back in Kishinev. It's where I'm from. And then my ex-husband and I, we bought a house, country house that we loved. And then life happened, and I came to America, and I married my husband, who was in the military. And with him, I moved 12 times.
Wow.
12
Wow.
times, yes. Once, 1 year, we moved twice with overseas. We moved from Turkey back to South Carolina, and then from South Carolina to Germany. And it was like within a 10 months period. And when you're moving, it's like it's not just you pack your bag and you go. It's a whole household and
Oh
the
my
dogs and
gosh.
children and cars and everything. And so I became an expert in that. I became an expert how to get rid of stuff that you accumulate over the 3 years, how to organize everything, how to find the house in a country where you don't speak a language,
Oh,
how to
wow.
connect to the local realtors. Sometimes, most of the time, it was online, and how to decide on a location where that house is going to be our home for the next 3 to 5 years. Um, and then communicating with so many realtors in so many different states and different countries, I realized that they're crucial in the situations like we
Yeah.
were. For example, the reason my daughter speaks German is because of the German realtor who
Wow.
occasionally suggested us, like, why wouldn't you put your daughter to German school? I'm like, well, we don't speak German. It's okay.
Another
Tell her,
language.
I'll help you. And she did. And she helped us. And we put her to school. And then she started first grade in Germany. And she's been there through elementary school. And now she's bilingual just by chance. And if that
Amazing.
realtor didn't suggest it to me, then it would never otherwise happened.
Wow.
So fast forward again, we always dreamed to move to Florida when we were closer to retirement, and that's what we did. And again, I had two Floridian realtors, and one was absolutely horrible who didn't listen, and another one was absolutely wonderful. And because of her, I live in Flagler Beach now, and live in this beautiful home, and I love this location. And the plan. I planned to get my license as soon as I got to Florida, back to US. But again, life happened, and as you know, I got diagnosed with cancer.
Yeah.
So I had to go through that journey, and then COVID happened, and I said, well, that's the best time. We all, got stuck in our homes. Why wouldn't I go and get my license? So I did.
Awesome. That is absolutely a fascinating story. See,
Oh,
this is why I love the podcast, because then you get to really know this person. I can see why you would want to be the best realtor ever, moving 12 times. Oh my gosh, I love it. So you must be like a great organizer of closets and drawers
yes,
and
yes. Well, trust me, when you move every 3 years,
yeah,
you learn how to just get rid of stuff and how to go through and filter through the stuff you have and realize what is important, what is not.
yes,
I don't have random decorations in my home. If I have some knickknacks, it's because either every single piece has a meaning for me.
right.
It came from places that I want to remember. It doesn't come from TJ Maxx. There's nothing wrong with that, but
Yes, of
whatever.
course.
But for me, the thing that should deserve their place in my house.
I love it.
And
I
when
love it.
we moved from Germany finally last time, and even with my wonderful organizational skills, it was still a chaos moving.
I love the fact that the way that you have presented this, it can be very daunting to buy a home when you're relocating to a place that you don't
Oh
know
yeah,
anybody. So to have somebody like you that, is warm and has been there, I think that that is a big asset when trying to find a home. So I love that you shared that passion. It really makes it all in a different light for me for you to have shared all that. So that's a great that was a great intro. So and I want to so how long have you been then a realtor?
it's my fourth year.
Fourth year. Very nice, very nice.
Mhm.
I'm very I know your work ethic and I know that you bring it to anybody that's going to be getting a home with you. So I appreciate everything you've done there. Which brings me to my second question. So share with us how Bold Ladies has impacted your business. What kind of connections have you made here?
Well, with both ladies, so you know that I've been with you guys for 3 years, probably,
Yes,
maybe even
yes,
longer. Because I started when it just started. The friend of mine, the hairdresser that I use, she invited me. I went to a couple of small meetings, and then life happened, and then I started going again. Um, I connected with a lot of ladies who later became my good friends. I enjoy meeting everybody. I think this little community, or now it's a large community, but
yes, yes, yes,
but meeting once a month to with the girls who are all entrepreneurs who have similar views, because you know how it is in business, and when
yeah,
you're a woman in business, a lot of people looking frown upon us being so involved um, in our businesses and running being a one woman shows and you are everything, and a lot of people getting upset with you. You don't have time for them as
yeah,
much as they used to. Your priorities are shifted now in a different directions, and being in a group of ladies that think the same way as you
yes,
do, as I do, it's very refreshing. And
yes.
of course, there's a lot of business connections that I found,
Okay.
especially in my business, because it's very specific. And I think every single niche that comes with real estate is represented at our group in Flagler County.
You're right. We are a breed apart. When you are a businesswoman or an entrepreneur, it's not that you don't want to go out and make friends all the time and be
Yeah,
parties, but our time is limited, especially if you have a family and you want to find that balance. So when we get out there, we definitely know how to have fun, right? Everyone. But we're making connections. We're listening to other businesswomen and something's going to stick, whether it's finance, taking care of themselves. And I love how you presented that because it is when you leave your house, you want to make great connections. So this is that time that we use for that. So it's very specific. And you've embraced, not only, and I do want to share that you are part of the leadership team. You share your time and your efforts with so much kindness, and I love that about you as well. You put your heart into everything that you do. I can see that 110% every time you show up.
Oh, thank
That
you.
means a lot to me, and I know the rest of the Bow Ladies can see that as well. Which brings me then to the last question. So lastly, share with us one tip that has helped you soar in your business or has made you a great entrepreneur.
Um, I think the main thing when you start any business and you start building connections and you start, like in my field, a lot of things goes in prospecting, meeting
Right.
people, trying it's real estate buying and selling. It's one of the biggest transactions that most of the people are gonna do in their lifetime.
Yes.
And for some of them, it's maybe the only time when they buy and then later sell the house. And I run into the different situation when it's a situation of inheritance and it's very touchy and it's
Yes.
childhood house that is being sold. So it's a heartbreaking situation. Or it's a happy situation when people are getting married and they start in their first
Yeah.
house. So every single time I project myself onto the situation that people are in. And I remember how important it was for me to have somebody listening and understanding. And instead of pushing their agenda, listening to mine. And I'm trying to do this with my people, with my
Love that.
clients. And honesty. For me, it's the default setting. And
Exactly.
and if you're honest and you're open, and people feel it
They're
and
going
they
to trust
trust
you.
you, and in the end, most of the clients that I've worked with, I became friends with them, and I'm staying in touch. And then it's like a rolling ball. It's referrals, and
Exactly.
they're trusting me. They're happy with me when I helped them through the situation. And then when somebody in their circle looking for realtor, I come along and
Exactly.
they recommend me, and it's very, very rewarding.
I love that. That you definitely nailed the most important part of being an entrepreneur. First of all, honesty, integrity, and then the referral base will come full circle, as you said,
Yeah.
because then if they trusted you, they had a wonderful experience. The minute that they ask you, hey, I have a friend that's selling a house. Oh, I know the perfect realtor. It was Natalia because my experience was flawless.
Hmm.
And that is your best business card in the business world. Your integrity, your trustworthiness, and how you treated your clients. I love that. I think it's unbelievable. So most importantly, if somebody wants to use your services, because
Sure.
remember, this is not just Bold Ladies, this is going to go everywhere. And I do want to share a tip with you. I know that you're in the directory. I want your clients to go into that directory and give you your 5-star rating that you deserve. So have
Okay.
your past clients go in there and say things about your business because it's like a Google 5-star review. So you want to go in there. So if somebody is looking to get your services and your expertise, how would they find you, Natalia?
Well, I have my phone numbers that I can give.
Okay,
I also have a website that it's very easy to remember. It's www.stroudhomesflorida.
okay,
Um, then Facebook, Instagram. I'm basically everywhere. You just Google my name and you will find me on Google. You will find me on Facebook. You will find me on Instagram. On Facebook and Instagram, every Friday, I'm trying to highlight a local business
nice.
and represent them. And I'm giving a little tips, more or less regularly, about real estate, about market updates, what's going on with the market, because we live in strange times nowadays.
Yes.
And that's any. And also they can find me on directory in Bold Ladies.
Awesome. Which brings me to, if you guys are watching, which you are, and you're not going to end here, there's going to be a QR code at the very end of our video, and it's going to take you right to the directory where you can Google Natalia Stroud and you can share, what you want to hear about her, if you want to leave her a message. Super important. So that little QR code is going to be there, and there's another QR code. If you're not a bold lady in business and you want to be, I'm going to give you a little short video and a QR code that'll take you right into the Bold Ladies directory if you want to sign up with this incredible organization. Natalia, you have been a pleasure. What a fun time we spent together. I'm so excited that we had this afternoon together. I'm always going to finish with my coffee and you can finish with yours. So cheers
And I have
to
my
another
tea.
successful Bold Ladies in Business podcast. Again, my name is Anna Reyes-Ouzts with Bold Ladies in Business. Always go big and go bold. Thank you, Natalia.
You're welcome. Bye.
Bye,
Have a good day.
Bye. Hi, my name is Anna Reyes-Ouzts, Executive Director, Bold Ladies in Business. If you're looking to network and make a difference in your community with like-minded women and make connections at a deeper level, guess what? You have come to the right place. Bold Ladies in Business has several chapters all over the state of Florida, and we would love to hear from you. Again, Bold Ladies in Business, nonprofit organization. Go big, go bold. Bye.